How much of the demand outlook is really playing into it here? Demand about what's happening in China, India, and beyond?
I think demand is really what's led oil lower the last 2 or 3 weeks. I think OPEC really solved for half of the problem. They solved for the supply problem or the increase in shale production, but they completely didn't answer the bell. If their goal is to put a floor under oil prices, they completely failed to answer the bell on the slowing worldwide demand, slowing worldwide growth, which is going to equal less demand growth for oil.
So Dan, what do you think OPEC should do next, and what do you think OPEC will do next? And let's go to OPEC plus.
Okay. Two different things. First of all, I think if OPEC's goal is to put a floor under oil prices, then they've got to admit that they're ceding more market share to U.S. shale, and they've got to come out with another cut that's 1 million, 1.2 million barrels. They've got to basically double.
Okay.
I think the 1.2 is just an appetizer if they really want to put a floor under oil prices.
And what will they do?
Okay, different answer. I think, first of all, I think the rest of OPEC is furious at Saudi Arabia, is what my sources are saying. They think that Saudi Arabia really is what led this supply gut by overproducing the last 3 or 4 months. I think OPEC plus, so largely Saudi Arabia and Russia, I think that they're going to underwhelm the market because they're not going to be able to get consensus within OPEC plus. And I think that Russia is going to be, even with the lower demand growth, Russia is going to be slower than they should be in coming through with the cuts.
So last time we didn't have a swing producer. We went all the way down to mid-20s.
Yeah.
What happens now?
Well, I don't think we go there that low. I think what happens is Saudi Arabia and Russia end up having to come back and make 2 or 3 more cuts in 2019. I think.
But think about the economy for, I mean, we were talking about it before even, just the economics for Saudi Arabia. I mean, the whole country's sort of future and the economic, relies on this. If it goes any lower, they got problems now.
Well, yeah, no, it's really interesting. They just came out with their latest budget, and there's
right.
a 7% budget increase, the biggest budget ever for Saudi Arabia. Well, that implies that they think that oil prices are going up. I think if they think that based on the 1.2 OPEC plus cut, they're being naive. You've got U.S. shale in the Permian. You've got 3 more pipelines coming on next year. Right now, there's a big differential in what producers are able to get. They're having to pay discounts because they're having transportation issues. When those pipelines come on, there's going to be even more supply.
But shale is sensitive to prices at some point.
Oh, yeah. No, absolutely. I think shale is sensitive, but I think that we're going to get there's a tailwind that's going to happen for shale with the increased infrastructure, these pipelines in the Permian. I also think something that I think the market is missing in the oil and gas in the U.S. and the shale stuff is the DUCs, the drilled but uncompleted wells. This is a big kind of shadow inventory, and this is is going to have a big smoothing effect if we go into a downturn, where we're going to see production continue to rise 3, 6, 9 months after the drilling falls off.
You're sure that oil prices head down from here? Because everything you just said kind of leads us to that same conclusion.
Yeah, I think they go lower for 2 or 3 months, and then there's a sharp rebound mid next year.
Sharp rebound. I'm sorry. That's
sharp rebound in crude prices.
Spurred by
April to July-ish next year.
Why? Because demand will have picked up, or because supply will have been contained at that point?
I think that some demand growth happened. I think the market is over. I think the market is presuming that the oil demand growth is going to be closer to 0, and it's going to be closer to 1 million barrels a day. And then I think that eventually you will see the OPEC countries follow through with their cuts and increase them, because I think they're going to have to.